What's up, guys? I have a OU doubleheader here against a friend from Showdown and just some random guy. I'm using a sand team that I've been working on for a couple months now, and it's been doing me good. It's not the same one I used with the PO Live with, but yeah, whatever. So, starting out, I'm going to lead with Latios as he leads with Scizor. He switches into Heatran as I HP Fire. I thought that would be a little too obvious, but whatever. He needs a Flash Fire boost. I don't really care because, like, Fire Blast still won't be doing a lot, and he goes for the Dragon Pulse here as I surf and does over half, and Dragon Pulse actually leaves me with over 25%. So I'm just going to switch into my Tyranitar because I know Dragon Pulse isn't going to do anything, and I can use this opportunity to get up my Stealth Rocks. But he switches into Espeon. I didn't think he would do that because I am a Tyranitar, and there's like the chance that I could be like choice banded with Crunch or something. But he makes a good play, and here I actually go for the Crunch and he switches into Hydreigon, so he's just out-predicting the hell out of me. But because I know that Focus Blast won't kill me because I'm specially defensive and I'm in the sand, I'm just going to stay and go for an Ice Beam and get a crit. I don't know if that mattered. I don't think it did because I am not careful, I'm sassy. But he goes into his Gliscor and Ice Fangs me for the kill. I just kind of left it in to die. I didn't really need Tyranitar, I already got my sand up. I know he's going to be threatened out by the Surf, so I'm going to Roost on the switch, and he switches into Heatran. I'm not exactly sure why, because I can still hit that with a Surf, which I will do right now and kill it off. So Latios is doing good. Latios is great. I've been using it. I don't know. Haven't used it really at all. But he switches into Scizor. I thought I could live a Bullet Punch, but I guess not. I guess I was overestimating Latios. I go into Sandslash because I know I can tank nearly everything. I go for the Earthquake and I get a crit. That was really unfortunate. It was not exactly game-changing, but it did kind of suck for him. Sandslash can't really do anything more, so I'm just going to Rapid Spin and he kills me with an Acrobatics. Yeah, that works. So I switched into Ferrothorn. I kind of thought he would go into Espeon, but which is why I went for the Leech Seed because it wouldn't affect me if he bounced it back. He switches into Gengar though. I protect here just to see what he wants to do, and he ends up tricking. Now I thought he would trick a Choice Scarf because Scarf Gengar is pretty popular, so I switch into my banded Terrakion to get that thing a Choice Scarf. He actually tricks me a Ring Target. Doesn't really matter because Ring Target doesn't really doesn't really have a negative effect on Terrakion. He goes for the close combat Focus Blast. He goes for the Focus Blast, and but because he tricked himself the Choice Band, I know he's locked into it now. So I go into my Reuniclus and set up a Calm Mind on the. No, I don't set up a Calm Mind on the switch. I just Psychic. He Acrobatics me, but it doesn't do anything because I'm max HP, max special defense. Reuniclus is so bulky, man. And I kill him off with another Psychic. He switches into Espeon. Because I only have Focus Blast and Psychic, I can't do anything to it. But I don't really care because I know that after some Calm Mind boosts, Psychic will still be doing a lot. But he switches into his Gengar, I guess over-predicting. Now, I know he's going to trick me the Choice Band here, so instead of going for another Calm Mind or like a Recover or something, I just decided to go for the Psychic. And here I know that he's either going to like set up screens or set up Calm Minds, but I don't really care. And here, in this, I called this crit in my head. I was like, you know what, I know you're going to set up, but I don't care, I'm going to crit you. And it actually happened, which was really funny. But he's setting up more, but because of that crit and Sandstorm damage, given that residual damage, plus the fact that I have Power Whip on my Ferrothorn, his setup is kind of in vain. Because it doesn't really matter that he crit me with the Shadow Ball because I can just go into Ferrothorn, hit him with a Power Whip, and that will be the game. GG Ultrazap. It was fairly close, but that's how it goes. So this second game here is against a trap team. It looks interesting, and I assume it's gonna have some antics, but I'm not exactly too sure what to expect from it. I do think that Aerodactyl is going to be his lead off, but I don't really care. I just kind of want to get up my sand. He does end up leading with the Aerodactyl, as I thought. I kind of forgot that Aerodactyl got taunt here because I tried to go for the Stealth Rocks, and he sets up his own rocks. And I guess I like overestimate or underestimate Aerodactyl's bulk. I guess it's pretty bulky. I don't know. I'll go for the crunch here. I actually get back-to-back crits. These two matches, I guess, were kind of hacksy, but you'll see. I think the more hacks on this guy, the better, because this guy's kind of an asshole. So he sends in Terrakion. I'm going to switch into my Reuniclus because I know I can wall that for days. Even though he gets a crit on the close combat, it still does less than half. It just shows you how bulky Reuniclus is in the sand. He sends in his Durant. I kind of predicted the switch and go to my Latios. And here he goes for the Entrainment and gives me Truant as I kill it with an HP Fire. Now that was unexpected. Unexpected, I guess. But now because I don't have Levitate, he can go into Dugtrio. And just look at this bullshit. Okay, because I have Truant and not Levitate, I can't switch. And he has Hone Claws and Protect. And he's gonna sit here and get up to +6 while I die to the Sandstorm. And you'll see here, I went for Surf and Dragon Pulse, so I'm obviously not choiced. And he just sits here fearing that I'm choiced. And not only that, he has Sucker Punch. He has no excuse to be setting up like this and leaving me to die to Sandstorm. What the hell? I'm just sitting here waiting to die. And this guy's setting up on like turn 6 or whatever. God, this really soured the match for me, but, you know, whatever. Look at this. He has Sucker Punch and Earthquake. Why couldn't you just go for Sucker Punch? Why do you have to do this? He goes for a Protect right here, even though he easily could have gone for a Sucker... whatever. I finally die. I send in Sandslash because I know I can outspeed and try to kill him with Earthquake, but he does have a Focus Sash and he just kills me with another Earthquake. Now, here's something that's kind of fun. I guess if I don't want to miss, I should use Vine Whip, but I go into my Ferrothorn because I know I can live an Earthquake, and I go for a Power Whip, and I miss. Wonderful. But, right now I was angry at this point in the match, so I was just going to Protect to see how many times I could do it. I do get off the double Protect. It would have been awesome if I got off the triple Protect. I've never seen that happen. I wonder if it's even possible. So yeah, I just go for a Protect here in vain, but you know, he kills me all. I love coffee. So I'm going to send in my Terrakion. I should have just done this in the first place. He does go for the Protect here, which, you know, I got mad over because I do have the Quick Attack. The attack is so quick. And he sends in his Wobbuffet. I guess I should have predicted that, but whatever. And look at this. I'm obviously choiced. There's no Life Orb recoil. Obviously, I'm not like Focus Sash or like Expert Belt Terrakion. But he goes for the Encore anyway. Like, you're just wasting turns at this point. Come on, dude. Just go for the counter, seriously. But yeah, he's gonna 2-8 KO me with counter. Whatever. I don't really care. Quick Attack's gonna leave him at 40%, so yeah. So I'm gonna send in, I believe, my Tyranitar, and I make a dumb play here. When I get mad, I generally start playing worse and worse. I had no excuse to go for the Fire Blast. But he encores me into that, and this is kind of funny. He was saying his excuse for doing all of that crap was that he wanted to play safe. And look at the man, safe player going for Mirror Coat on a Dark type. Good job, man. But he dies to Sandstorm, and I don't know, that was nice. So he sends in his Gothitelle, and look at this. I'm encored, and he could have easily 2-hit KO'd me with Hidden Power here, but he tricks me anyway, just to waste more turns. What a great guy this man is. But yeah, like I said, he's gonna 2-hit KO me with Hidden Power. I have no idea what Hidden Power it is. Could be Hidden Power Bug for all I know, because I don't think that's Hidden Power fighting damage, but whatever. And I'm out of coffee, wonderful. So my last Pokemon is Reuniclus. It doesn't look like I can win this, but you know what? Reuniclus in the sand, way too bulky, man. I'm just gonna start sitting up on this guy's face because Terrakion can't do anything to me. Neither can this Gothitelle, and that Doug trio still can't do anything to me. He can try and Calm Mind, but yeah. I just kind of go for a Psychic on turn 36 just cause I see he has Calm Mind of his own, which is weird that he's Calm Mind Choice Scarf, but anyway. I just kind of go for the Psychic here just cause, but I didn't think he would actually switch in his Terrakion, but that dies. No way that thing's living a +2 stab Psychic from a Reuniclus, man. He tries to go for the Sucker Punch, but look how little that does. God, max HP, max defense, bold Reuniclus, taking all kinds of hits. And his last Pokemon is a Gothitelle, and that won't be surviving a Psychic. Yeah. So that guy, I don't know, I was mad during that fight, but I'm kind of glad I won anyway, just kind of show him. So that's what happens when you try to play safe. Don't feel safe. Just don't. GG, both of you.